want to talk to you about carbs and sugars because I'm getting like weird DMs and emails. People are trying to correct me and I'm like, you don't really know what you're talking about, right? Every carb matters. So I had taken a screenshot of one of my clients' meals and posted it on my Facebook page, which is Stephanie the Business Person. I was like, what's wrong with this picture? So there was a picture of steak, there was carrots, and butter. Now there's way too little butter, way too much protein, and a bunch of cooked carrots. So somebody said, oh my God, this is so picky about blah, blah, blah. And I just, after, almost 3,000 people and after 12 years, the last thing you want is somebody who doesn't know what they're doing telling you what to do. It matters. Everything matters. Even the sugar in a ketchup. Even the sugar, like people are like, it's only 3 grams of sugar per tablespoon. I'm like, this whole carb thing is very confusing. People think that if you're under 20 carbs, that those 3 in that ketchup thing that you have is okay, or that 1 tablespoon of, let's say, nutritional yeast, that's not going to spike your blood sugar. Of course it is. It doesn't just matter the carbs, it matters the net carbs, it matters if there's fiber in it or if there's sugar in it, because even if you take bacon with sugar in it, which they say is about, let's say, 1 gram of sugar, or 1.5 grams of sugar per strip, that 1.5 grams can spike your blood sugar. When your blood sugar spikes, the ketones go or they become unviable. And that is the reason why we use a glucometer, because you can chart a glucometer with how you actually feel. If you wake up tired, if you crash in the afternoon, you're not ketotic. If you have inverted cortisol and you're awake at night, you're not in ketosis. If you wake up in the middle of the night and it takes you forever to go back to sleep, you're not in ketosis. If it takes you 30 minutes to fall asleep, you're not in ketosis. So every little thing matters because you guys are coming from metabolic damage. What we want to do is keep it clean. We don't want to do ketchup. We don't want to do stuff that ups your carb count. So people have to think about squash and zucchini and carrots and bell peppers and onions. Not only that, but all of the anti-nutrients that obliterate your body and the oxalates and all this stuff. So with that said, you have to really be careful for the carbohydrate count. You cannot eat xylitol, maltitol, none of these sugar alcohols. There's too much sugar. Monk fruit, coconut sugar, there's too much sugar. Even if you take coconut cream and you try to pour out the water, even if there's a little bit of that water left over, there's going to be sugar in that water. And that sugar is going to make the brain go, well, why would I need to go into ketosis? We still have sugar, because your brain is used to eating carbohydrates and sugar. Now in nature, it wouldn't be that way, because you would be eating fibrous foods, right? You would eat roots if there's any plant source foods. Roots, berries, roots, berries, some leaves, but you're not going to have things obliterated and blended down like tomato paste and nutritional yeast and coconut cream. These are all processed foods. And that's the reason why I try to keep people eating a whole foods, ketogenic omnivore or keto carnivore, so we don't get into all these products. But people who are keto carnivore are pretty safe because they're going to be eating all meat products, so we don't have to worry about all the sugar and things, except for liver. Yes, very well cooked liver is going to raise the carbohydrate count, and trust me, it will spike your blood sugar. So you guys, eat whole foods. Don't eat salads unless it's 3 times a year or 4 times a year. You want to cook your vegetables. You don't want to obliterate them if you're doing keto omnivore. And all these packaged foods, all these horrible keto products where that's only 2 grams of sugar, 3 grams of sugar. Yes, little bitty amounts of sugar in a product will spike your blood sugar. Okay, even eating protein too fast, eating liver overcooked, everything matters. And on that note, now I gotta go. I'm doing really short tips. These are keto tips. If you want to learn more, go to stephanieperson.com, book a consultation with moi, or you can go to Stephanie, the Business Person, on my Facebook fan page, or you can go to Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagrammy, or I have a keto course. I keep forgetting that. And that you would sign up at stephanieperson.com. It is the cheapest course where you can learn about low carb, high fat, keto, omnivore, and keto carnivore. Deuces. Now I gotta go.